Today's video, I want to share with you 5 things I wish I knew before I built my first custom home. Let's jump into it. Number 1, the importance of job site signage. It's so important that you mark your job sites for deliveries, for subcontractors to find, and that you have a job site sign that maybe even has some of the rules of being on that job site, access rules, permit numbers, and other important information items that anybody that comes to that job site needs to know. Being able to mark the access point, where to drop stuff, and having standardized job site signage is going to be super important for you to run an efficient job site. Number 2, provide a waste receptacle, like a dumpster, for everyone that's going to be there. I used to want my subs to haul their own trash. I used to want to stack it in. We even had temp dumpsters that were plywood based that we could take a loader and dump into our dump trailer and haul off. But eventually I decided it was the most economical to just charge the client to have a dumpster parked on the job for the duration of the project so that you have a standard place for everyone to put their waste and debris. It makes it so much easier for you to hold your subcontractors and your team accountable for cleaning up when you provide the place to put all the waste. Once I started doing that and just charging my clients for that in my bid and having waste disposal as a line item, it just became standard practice and made dealing with all the waste that a job site creates so much easier. Number 3, have a strong subcontractor agreement with all your subs. Get everything in writing. Get a fixed price quote from your subs, or at least their rates, so that you understand what you're going to be spending on the project. I didn't have an agreement in place that governed the final price of the project, what is their actual scope of work that they're doing, and any of the job site rules such as disposing of their own waste. Get something like that in place, and it makes it so much easier to hold your subs accountable and run a smoother project. Number 4, have a printed set of plans at the job site. They make job site boxes or contractor boxes that you can set on site that will protect your plans from moisture and rain. I keep a set on site, so if there's ever any discrepancies, we can roll them out. All the subs have access to them. We have digital plans too, but sometimes it's easier while you're out on site dealing with a subcontractor or even the client to roll out the set of plans and just make notes and confirm locations of things and make sure the project is being built according to that set of plans. Doing this is going to prevent a lot of mishap because the information is always there on the job site, readily available for whoever needs it. That even includes your building inspectors. When they come visit the job site and are inspecting the project, they can refer back to that plan set too during their inspection to make sure everything's being built to code and to plan. Number 5, make sure you document the project. Early on, we took some photos, we might have done a video once in a while, and now that's a lot more the standard. But not just for your social content and putting advertisements out there, marketing. It's super important that you document all the stages of the project so that you know what's behind the walls. During the projects, I like to take photos of every single wall during the roughing phase, the framing stages, so that I know where everything is behind the drywall. This information is so valuable to you and to your future clients. It's a value add for them that's really easy to do, but it makes repairs and mistakes easier to fix when you know where the location of all the things are behind the drywall. That's a quick 5 things I wish I knew before I built my first custom home. To recap those 5 things, make sure you have some job site signage, have a dumpster available for everyone to use, have a strong subcontractor agreement in place with all your subs before they start working, provide a full printed set of plans on the job site for everyone to refer back to, and lastly, document every stage of the project so that you have a record of what was completed, what was done, where things are behind the wall. If these 5 things helped you get ahead before you start your first custom build, be sure to subscribe to the channel. We release content like this every week to help you go out there, be more successful, and be more profitable as a contractor.